All right, welcome everybody. My name is Carrie Amy, and today we're going to go over where to find your subscription due date. Right, so as we see here, we all have a monthly fee every 28 days, and it's important for us to know when those 28 days will hit, just so that you can stay organized. So when you log into your accounts, you're going to go to your home page. Right? When you go to your homepage, this is what you should see. If you see something else saying that you need to pick a subscription pack, that is because your membership is due. And you want to make sure that you take care of that. So if you're an elite, go ahead and click on the elite. If you have FX or HFX or whatever package you desire, make sure that you update your payments on that prior to even being able to access your account. Okay. So if you see what I see, that means you're all good and you're up to date. So you're going to click on home and you're going to go to where it says accounts right here. And you should see this box right here. It'll have your information and it'll give you access to managing your subscription plan. So you'll see right here, I have the IBO plan 1671 and my elite pack is active, right? It's important that these two stay active. Now my elite pack gives me access to all the resources and tools that I want. And over here, my IBO plan gives me access to the building side, right? So that means that I have more than two people in my business. Let's just say that you have two people or less than three people. You want to make sure that you do not have this IBO plan. The reason being is because once you get two people in your business, you qualify for 2 and free, meaning that your subscription will be free as long as the two people that you brought into this business have the same subscription plan that you do. So if you're an elite member, you need two people that have elite. If you are an FX member, you need two people that have FX. If you're an HFX member, you need two people that have HFX. So whatever plan or subscription you have is what you need your two members to have as well in order to qualify for 2 and free. So if you want 2 and free, right, meaning that you have less than 3 people and you see this right here on your account, the IBO, what you want to do is go to manage right here where it says IBO plan, make sure it's the right one. You'll hit manage and it's going to bring you up to this portal. So once it brings you up to here, you'll see IBO and the elite pack, right? You want to make sure that you downgrade to customer accounts. So you're going to go ahead and click on this right here. And that's going to give you access to 2 and free. Now make sure that your 2 referrals are the same subscription package that you have. So that is how you qualify for 2 and free. The minute that you get your third person, it's very, very important for you to actually upgrade to the IBO plan as well so that you can start getting paid. If you do not have that IBO at the end of commissions, meaning by Monday nights, and you have 3 people, you will not qualify to get paid that week. So it's very important to stay on it, okay? This is your business and it should be important to you. So this is how you take a look at when your subscription payment dates are. So right here, you see that my IBO is due on August 21st. So what I want to do is write that down on a calendar. If you guys don't have a calendar, you're already failing, right? Because that means you're not organized and you really, really need one when it comes to trading, building, everything. So August 21st, I'll write that down. Actually, I already have it on there. August 21st is when my IBO payment will be taken out of my account. And August 7th will be when my elite pack will be taken out of my account. So that is it, you guys, for how to find your subscription dates. If you had an issue for whatever reason, what you want to do is contact support. So it's important to know your business, right? So that we don't contact support for, misunderstandings. But if it's truly an issue, let's just say you got charged and you weren't supposed to, you got charged on August 4th, right? And right here, clearly you're not due till August 7th or August 21st. It's important that you know all that stuff. When you contact support, just let them know and they will work with you. So just be patient on that. But aside from that, I do want to mention that some people have multiple accounts, meaning they have one for their mom or one for their kid, one for their aunt, and maybe you're using the same card for those accounts, right? Everyone on here should use a card with their name on it. They're very specific on that, but let's just say for whatever reason, you were able to use your card for you and your husband's account, okay? So you got charged for your husband's account, but then you go to your account, you see that you shouldn't have got charged until August 7th, right? And you go and you contact support because you're confused, right? Well, that charge isn't talking about your account, it's your husband's account. So let's just be, that's why it's important to have a calendar so that you don't, there's no misunderstandings on your end. So that way we don't bother support for issues that aren't real issues. Okay. So that is it. This is how you'll find your, whether you're active. And we will go ahead and talk about where to find all the tools and the resources on the other video. So make sure that you subscribe if you want more information on how to find those tools. So thank you guys.